Well, hello, everybody. My name is Sarah, and this is Pearls of Wisdom and Food with clean intermittent fasting and my OMAD. And I love my program. So here we are. It's August 9th. Is this when we can call it the dog days of summer? Or do we have to wait a couple more weeks? I always thought it was a couple of more weeks, but we just haven't had that great of a summer. It's been either so hot and humid that you can't do anything, like asking to move from the chair to the kitchen to wash a dinner plate is like too much. Oh, wow. And today the temperature dropped and it's sprinkling out, and I had to have the heated steering wheel and the heated seat on because I was so used to it being so outrageously hot. Oh my God, what a pansy. Can you believe it? Get a life, Sarah. So here we are, and I had the day off today. So I do a little retail therapy. What did I do today? I did Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, and Marshalls. I went to Marshalls, and I got three bras that I have not tried on yet. So we'll see how those fit. But I love the back because it's got four eyes and hooks, and I need that sort of thing. I don't need the little skinny little, perky boob one hook and eye thing that I used to think that I could wear. I need the the armor, right? So anyway, that was my fun. I got an heirloom organic tomato at Whole Foods and a big jug of Fage 0% yogurt. Does the fun ever end? And at Trader Joe's, I got Little Gems, organic coleslaw, came to $12. Um, oh, I know there was something else, of course, because it came to $12. But anyway, so I'm home. Oh, and I got some 8-ounce uh, little glass holders with the clamp to keep things fresh for my nuts, my granola. Yeah. So it's a fun day. And so I look forward to being home now and being with you and just getting ready for another. I don't have a 4-day run this week because I worked yesterday so I could have today off to help out a coworker. So anyway, what's new? Well, I just got tired of summer food, and although I'm not really tired of it, but I just had the urge to make beef stew. So this morning I pulled out my Martha Stewart enamel cookware, and I had soup bones and hamburger and more stew beef and a hot Italian sausage and, yeah, some hamburger meat, barley, better than bouillon, organic carrots, and an onion. And so it's been slow simmering in the oven. It's out now. I'm having a nice bowl of it, mostly broth, with my big salad today. And on my big salad, it will be the teeny, oh, that's what I got at Trader Joe's, the bag of the teeny avocados so I can have the whole avocado. It works out just right. And I'm going to squeeze the juice of a lemon onto my salad and have Bragg's and a little extra virgin olive oil. So I bought another thing of the Bragg's marinade vinaigrette at my store, organic, something like $7. I no sooner walked into the house, it fell on the floor. I have a wood floor throughout, and there it cracked, and there went all the vinaigrette all over the wood floor and the glass. And I just hate waste, and that was just like the ink is still drying on the register receipt, and I've got to be cleaning up this waste stuff. And I'm laughing because here I am, like always, doing the sales and making the rounds on my day off to make sure I get that 25 cents off, 50 cents off, dollar off. Here I went and broke the bottle for like $7, and that was that. So anyway, fortunately, I have my stash because you know me, I'm the always have the backup, and sometimes the backup is 4 or 5 bottles, especially Bragg's, because I use it all the time. So anyway, I'm going to have my salad and my soup, and then I'm going to have my cottage cheese 2%. When I mix it, when I have it as just cottage cheese, I have my 2% good culture, which right now is $2 more per 16-ounce tub. Um, and so because I mix it today, I'm having for my final meal, final entree is the 2%. I'm going to have the daisy and then the zero faye, and I'm going to mix those together with 1 tablespoon of the PB2 Fit, and it's just 100% roasted peanuts, nothing else added, no sugar, no salt, no enhancers, no natural flavors. And I'm going to have a little sliced banana on it, and my granola. I will have the peanut butter granola, Naked Bear, which has stuff in it that I don't like, but I wanted some peanut butter granola. And I'm gonna have after that, onto it will go my sliced almonds and my sunflower kernels and my pumpkin seeds. So it's not really a sweet final meal, except for the banana part, but it's just nice and it takes a while to eat. And I love the idea of getting in the nuts and the dairy. The dairy doesn't seem to bother me. I've been listening a lot to Dr. Stephen Gundry, and sometimes I think he has his own agenda and not the agenda of his listeners. I don't know. I mean, I like him, but he's just on a roll in these videos that I've been watching about almond flour and vanilla bean because he thinks all of us make almond flour cookies with vanilla bean extract, and we could have sensitive reactions to those two things. So I do have almond flour. There was a time that I made pizza crust with the keto. I definitely will continue to make the broccoli pizza crust. And I did not make it to Whole Food, make it to BJ's today to get the big bag. And so I knew I wouldn't be because I've made that stew and I still have that zucchini, like crustless quiche thing that I wouldn't be getting to the pizza crust until Friday. So I'll wait until Friday and go to BJ's and get it fresh. But it's broccoli, it's a little Parmesan cheese, it's 2 eggs, it's some shredded mozzarella, and that's the cheese, that's the crust. I also add basil, oregano, and fennel seed into it. And then I just make it as a regular pizza. I like my pizza as a knife and fork pizza. So when I did assemble it it fits in my toaster oven. So it's about that big. And on parchment paper. And so I end up with 6, squares. And I'll have 2 with my salad. And then I have 2 more meals of it. So it seems to work for me. I kind of load it up. It's kind of thick. So I'll cook that. And then I'll have on it either spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce, whichever I grab out of my little pantry. And I will have some shredded mozzarella and provolone cheese along with a little bit of pepperoni. And that'll be my fun. That's an upcoming meal. It's a repeat because I love it. Excuse me. And so, it's just Sarah talking food, what she eats, why she eats, when she eats, and the when is 1 o'clock for my OMAD. I get done when I work 6 to noon. So by the time I get home, feed the cats, and get into my comfy clothes, it's time to have my 1 o'clock OMAD. And so today, it's really no different except that I was out shopping. I'll put away all my goodies. I want to wash those little jars with the clamps, and then I will add my little bags of granola and nuts. And I think it's a 6-pack. It was $9.99, maybe an 8-pack. And it'll keep those 2 things a little bit fresher for a little bit longer. So yeah, I was listening to Stephen Gundry, Then I was doing shorts and watching people cook. The young man that I was talking about that makes the gargantuan salads, he's lost 100 pounds, a young kid, just, I like him. His name is Benji Xavier, Xavier. So you can see if he has a Facebook page or a whole YouTube channel as opposed to just the shorts. But he makes these fabulous salads and these fabulous dressings. I'm just stuck on the dressings, as you know. I'm pretty much an extra virgin person, extra virgin olive oil and Bragg's type of person. I don't get into the fancy balsamic vinegar and all the spices in it, but he does, if you like that. And he does regular lettuce salads as well as one that he makes that looks so good, and he has the most beautiful wooden bowl that he puts it into is blanched broccoli and carrots and peppers, those sort of things that so it's more of like a raw salad of things that I would think of for like my pizza crust or to have steamed broccoli, something like that. So he gets into all of that. And the other, I was listening to Mindy Peltz and Dr. Mindy Peltz, and she is a big intermittent faster. I think she's OMAD. I think she at least used to be, but I think she's changing it up again, which, we kind of notice with other people, and we realize that we all evolve with how we eat, when we eat. But so she was saying that she showed something for breakfast, and she said, yes, you don't have to have just one meal a day. So she's touting that a little bit, but I'm not giving up my clean intermittent fasting with my OMAD. And so my coffee right now is French roast by Starbucks. It's the best game going, the huge 40-ounce bag of whole beans. It's at BJ's with a $4 coupon. It's $20. And I love the taste of French roast. It just does it. It's my go-to. And for some people, it'd be like their favorite scotch that they have when they get home from work, which is not me. But I do like my strong coffee. And I can change it up because, of course, I have backups to all the Verona and the espresso and the Italian roast. I have a lot of Starbucks coffees and a lot of other ones. There's an organic coffee bean company that you can buy it at Whole Foods Gyms. I think it comes out of Rhode Island. That's nice too, but he has a lot of flavored ones, and I don't do the flavored ones. I just do the very strong, dark, hearty ones with my just black coffee. And it was funny. I was in my break room at work, and one of the butchers came in, and he was talking about, you just drink it black, because I had a see-through glass mug the other day, not my usual dark ones like this. And he said, just black? I said, yeah. And he goes, no sugar? And I said, no. And he goes, I want to learn how to do that. And I said, it took a while, but it's definitely worth it. And he said, yeah, I think it is. I don't like putting all this stuff in it, but yeah, he was having it with all the stuff in it. So I love my black. I look forward to it. It was a challenge to get to it, but I have no regrets. And I have my hydrogen water, that little snazzy glass thing with like a hydrogen pump under it, and you press it and you see the little bubbles. I've been having that. And a couple of days ago, 2 days in a row, I had an Element packet, raw unflavored, LMNT, and I've got a box or something. I was having it every day, and all of a sudden my body said, you don't want this right now. And now, or those 2 days, I had it as my final water with my supplements after my OMAD. And I thought, well, maybe this will help the sleep too, because it's got the magnesium and everything else. And then just have that salt and have it be in my system overnight instead of having it first thing in the morning. So, because it'll kind of go on top of the meal that I just ate and just keep everything as clean as I can. I gave up gum and Tic Tacs and all those sort of things along the way to get to the clean part of the clean intermittent fasting. The gum was tough. when I'm under stress at work, I always think of like, wouldn't I just love an ice cube? I don't know if any of you ever had those things, but yeah, I used to like that sort of stuff, that first into the ice cube, and it was all filled with all kinds of flavored chemicals and all that. And I used to think that was just lovely, but I don't do that now. So it's just wash, rinse, repeat. I love it. You've heard what I have every day. I have that large white bowl salad that I've shown you here a couple of videos back. It's loaded. Usually I have crumbled blue cheese or crumbled feta in it. Today I've got the crumbled feta. I've got also a cut up pear in it, and not a whole pear, just a hunk of. And especially because I'm going to have that probably half of banana with my yogurt and cottage cheese mixture. And so little gems from Trader Joe's, some organic coleslaw from Trader Joe's, and then some organic red leaf lettuce, just that I wash and pat dry and put in a towel on top of that. So I look forward to my meal. I look forward to every day planning my meal. I lie in bed, I say my prayers, and then I start salivating about my dinner, which is like 8 hours away. So life is good. No complaints. This is my day off. It's nice and cloudy out, so that'll force me to rest up a little bit. It's been a long summer, very busy at work. I think I'm kind of bone tired. It's not tired from like a shift. It's like tired from, just the busyness of the summer. And they say the last 2 weeks of July, first 2 weeks of August are the busiest. I believe it. And so, I'm in the kind of the second week of August. And so people will start going back because they've got kids in school. Colleges start early. A lot of schools in southern states start before Labor Day. So the Cape kind of like loses weight. A lot of people kind of leave, the orders slow down. And it'll be nice. I look forward to the best 2 months on the Cape are clearly September and October. So I don't plan on changing anything. I'm just a boring and consistent person, which for my level of anxiety and foodieism is perfect because I can plan anything I want into that OMAD, and everything is legal. There's no, I really shouldn't, as long as it goes into the OMAD. And then I have my glass of hydrogen water with my supplements, Element if I feel a little wonky from the heat and the humidity. And that's it for the day. And I go again the next day. I wake up. I've been fasting since the end of my OMAD the day before. So I've got, probably 14 hours in the can. And then I go another 8 or so when I go to work. I'm totally fasted. I work on a fasted stomach. I love that the best. I can't imagine eating something and then doing the shift. I'm so used to working fasted. It's so much easier. I just bring in my black coffee and I have it at 9 o'clock on my halfway through coffee break, and it's perfect. So no complaints from me. Clean intermittent fasting and OMAD, and the pants still fit the way that they fit the week before. It's all good. I love it. And it's time for me to go try on my new bra and see if it fits. Oh, does it get more exciting than that? No, it doesn't. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. I'll be working. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.